Hello. I'm sorry that I'm going to be very annoyed in this vlog. My sister's being a bitch and banging on the wall and just being an asshole, as you can hear. Today I want to talk to you guys about guys and girls and with relationships and respect and what, I think is right. I mean, people have different perspectives of what is right and wrong in a relationship, especially ones that have been abused by their other half. That's really sad to me. I really don't like that because, I've been there. It's happened. It was in middle school and, I'm over it. But anyway, it was, it can be really, tough if you're in that situation because you don't know because you think that being abused physically, emotionally is, right. And it's not right at all. If you're ever treated that way, you need to get out of that relationship because that's just toxic and it's not healthy, and that's not the way for you to think that that's what a real good relationship is supposed to be. It's supposed to be about either punching and kicking or tearing you down every single day and calling you names and stuff. Like, ugh, it can get bad, believe me. But today I just kind of want to talk about the respect aspect, and the reason why I'm bringing this up in this vlog is because one of my friends on Facebook is going out with somebody. And I'm not naming names or anything, so, if she sees this video, hi, you're my inspiration for this video. I have not seen her in over a year, basically. Like, I haven't hung out with her, I haven't talked to her that much. Like, it's been, because we've been so busy and we've kind of lost touch, which was really sad. And now she recently started going out with somebody, and, like, I guess, this guy is, he's a cool guy. Like, he's a good guy. I know that for a fact, because I've heard, stuff with his other girlfriends and, like, what they did to him, but he was, really sweet to them. And I guess my best friend hung out with him once, too, so I don't know. But, seems like a good guy, so, I'm happy for her. So, yay. Yay! But the thing that really got me about him, though, kind of, was that, to me, those Facebook pages, they're like, boobies, boobies, and more, or Fap Nation, or blah, 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 like those pages on Facebook, and you can like these pictures of these girls with all their tits hanging out and their ass, and, etc., etc. Those pages, I saw that this guy, I'm sorry about the lighting, by the way, I can't fix it that good, but this guy has been liking these pictures of these girls while he's going out with my friend, and it's not that gets me, well, it is kind of that, actually. It's that, and it's because I actually saw that he was on, like, a dating website thing on Facebook. I don't remember what it was called or whatever. I don't know if it was just, for friends or whatever. But to me, that just kind of inspired me to do this video because, to me, if you're going out with me, personally, let's say that my boyfriend was liking all those pictures of those girls on Facebook. That would in turn make me very upset, and that would make me, feel insecure about myself. I'm like, oh, maybe I should lose weight, maybe I should do that, You should never belittle yourself for someone either. But, that's what would happen, and that's what I'm afraid is going to happen to her if she sees that. I mean, I don't know if she really cares or what, but I don't like that. I don't like seeing it. I don't like, any part of that, and I don't like the dating thing. If you're with somebody, you're with them. Don't be on any dating websites at all. It doesn't matter if you're looking for friends or whatever, because, like, it's just not right. I don't like it. It's not right, and that's just my own personal opinion because I am that type of girl that when I'm in a relationship with someone, I give them my all. I try to be the best girlfriend I can be, and understanding and loving and caring and worrying, and I try to give a guy their space too, because they're gonna want their guy time with their friends and whatever, but just I give them space, but not too much space, because if you give them too much space, then they're gonna be fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there, and which is something you don't want, unless they're not that type of a guy, which my boyfriend has had a past and stuff, but, I trust him, so I know that he would never do anything to me, and he's known my past. I've had a bad past with boyfriends, and he's had a bad past with girlfriends, so we kind of understand, and we trust each other in that way, and especially don't overthink things. Try not to overthink, try not to, assume, try to get your head in too deep, like, don't, like, try to make something that looks like something else, because half about, I want to say 80% of the time, something that you see that your boyfriend, girlfriend, other half, whatever, sees on Facebook, if they like a picture like that, or, you know, a picture of another girl that you hate, there might be a different explanation behind that than, oh, he just liked their picture because he thinks she's hot. No, there could be something else totally going on behind that. But I'm not saying, you know, that's, you know, an excuse for it. It's not. But I'm just saying that sometimes there's different reasons for why, if your other half's doing something you don't agree with, and that is, you know, the explanation. Also, but then again, that, for me, that doesn't, I just, like I said, I don't like the liking of those girls on Facebook, because it's like, if you're single, do what you want. If you're in an open relationship and the girl's fine with it, or the guy, go for it. But, you know, if you're in a committed relationship, or, you know, you just got into a relationship with someone, you really like them, why would you like other pictures of girls on Facebook? Like, not that you're friends. I mean, like, the pages, like Fap Nation, Boobies, Booties, and More, all those pages of those girls, Suicide Girls, all those pages. Like, I don't understand the concept of that. Do you want something to jack off to? Is your girlfriend not sexy enough? Like, I don't understand this. This is why this gets me really upset. And also with the dating site thing, because it's like, oh, well, you're just seeing me as something for now. You're not seeing me, you know, as something for later on. I try to, when I'm with somebody, I'm with my boyfriend, you know, I try to be the best girlfriend I can be, and, you know, be caring and loving and all that stuff, and give him, you know, the limited amount of space for him to hang out with his friends and stuff, and trust. You definitely need trust in a relationship, obviously, because if you have no trust, then that relationship is just going to go down the damn toilet. Basically, you know, just, if you feel like something's wrong, something suspicious, or they're doing something weird on Facebook, or on their Twitter, or like they're deleting things, or some other crap, like, you might want to talk to them about it and be like, what's going on, obviously. But, you know, if they're, you know, just how they always are, then I think you're okay. But definitely trust is the main ingredient to a relationship. Sometimes for me, I get a little weary when, back in the day, because when I was with my ex and when I first started going out with my boyfriend, I used to be paranoid out of my ass, and I still am a little bit sometimes, and that's another thing. You try your best not to be paranoid, because obviously if this person is with you, then they want to be with you. So don't start thinking that if they go to a party and they're seeing their, like, and your boyfriend is hanging out with his friend Sally or Jane, that he's gonna go and cheat on you. That's probably not what's going to happen at all, and you're just overthinking things, and you need to just calm down. I get it that way a lot. It's really, really bad, but I'm learning to tame that down now, because I know that trust is a lot more, you know. I trust him. He's my best friend, so I know that he wouldn't do anything to me, and I wouldn't do anything to him. I've had, like I said, in my past relationships, I always used to think about the future being with that guy for the rest of my life. That's the way I always looked at it. But now I realize you can't really do that in high school. I think that, but at the time, you know, I have been with a couple guys that were like, I want to be with you for the rest of my life, and, you know, we were, you know, planning things or whatever, like my ex, for example. But, you know, things never happened because we broke up, and that's the end of it. And I think he actually hates my guts now. Oopsie. Oopsie. Another thing I want to mention really quick. If your ex is an asshole like mine was, and you think that they can change and, you know, be a different person, and, you know, be happy to see you and just be friends and, you know, go and hang out or whatever, don't think that at all. Just seriously, don't think that at all. Because, I did talk to my ex a few times, but, like, he was just so, like, different than what he used to be, and he was just very mean and very, had a wall up, and I was just like, okay, well, we can't be friends if you can't let your guard down, so. Bye. Especially that goes for, you know, if you're friends with the ex, because I was friends with, 2 of my ex-boyfriends, and, that didn't end so well. I end up, one of them actually lives down the street from me. I actually cut him off back in June. I was like, okay, you don't care about me, you don't want to hang out with me, you don't want to talk to me, I'm done. The same goes for my other ex that lives in Maine. I was like, he was, you know, just, I don't want to really get into his personal business because I don't really care anymore, but he's homeless, and he used to get checks every month and stuff, basically, and instead of saving them up to, you know, live on and like get food and have an apartment, a place to live, you know, job, whatever, he spends them on tattoos and girls and God knows what else, cigarettes. And I kind of lost all respect for him after that, and especially since personally what happened between us was like he was just basically choosing these girls that were just treating him like a piece of shit, treating him like a walking doormat. So I cut him off because I was like, I can't do it anymore. There's only so much you can do for someone, right? You know, like there's only so much advice you can give. There's only so much you can say before you're just like, I can't. And I've given, you know, some of these, you know, my exes that I try to be my friends, I give them so many chances to like not do some things that they did, and they just kept doing them. So I was like, I think it's because I'm a nice person. I've been told I have a good heart, so I get really, really stepped on, and I really don't like that. So sometimes my bitch side comes out, and when that comes out, I hope you guys took something away from this video. I got inspired by a friend, so she sees this. I'm not calling you out. I'm not saying that, you know, your relationship's gonna go to hell. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying that what I saw to me was disrespectful, and, you know, if I were you, girl, I would just kind of be like, what are you doing? Because to me, if you're in a relationship with someone, don't go on dating sites. Don't like pictures of girls and their asses and titties hanging out. Just don't do it. Again, it's a little personal for me too, because I've been there, I've done it, trust me. But yeah, let me know if you guys want me to like do a vlog on like any random things, you know, below. Or you can find me on Twitter or my blog or all my other social media networks. They're all, no, technically they're all over here, I think. Or they're over here. I'm not sure where they are. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I love you all. Mwah.